First of all, we need to create that database. So what you do is you go to your hosting account. So you log on your hosting account and you will see an icon similar to that, MySQL databases. So you click on MySQL databases, and then here you have tons and tons. That's all the blogs and all the things I created, for tests or for real blogs. To create a new database for the blog, you need three things. You need the actual database, you need to add a user to the database, and you need to add some things that the user can do on the database. So we're going to create the database first. I click on Create Database. It will create my database. I did the database WP test. So I created new databases. What I like to do is I like to keep the name of the database short, because I want to create the name of the user the same as the name of the database. That's what I like to do. It's simpler that way. So the name of the user, here you have current users, and I want to add a new user. So here I type WP test, and the password, whatever password you want, I'm going to put the same WP test pass. So WP test pass, and I click on create user. Okay, a user WP test with the password WP test pass has been added. So now we want to attach the user to the database. So we go to the bottom, a new user. Now we are going to add a user, connect a user to a database, and give this user some privileges. So here are all the users I created before. So my user I just created is here, and I'm going to connect this user to a database called WP test, and I'm going to give him some privileges. A database is basically lots of tables, and in these tables you have lots of data. You can create tables, select some things in the table, update the table, update the database. And so that's why you have lots of choices here. And you have also, you can check mark all privileges. So we're going to add all the privileges to our new user to the database. So we go user WP test, database WP test, and we give all the privileges. And we click on add user to database. And we just added the user WP test to the database WP test. So here we go. We just created our database, our user, and we just connected the user to the database. Now we are going to update that file WP config. So I'm going on my desktop, and I click on the folder I downloaded, the folder Wordpress, and in the folder Wordpress you have a file called WP config. So you right click and you open it with, I open it with Dreamweaver. You can open it with Notepad. I like to open it with Dreamweaver. Here so you can see. Okay, and here you're going to update this file. So you're going to put your database name here. So I come back to my hosting account and I look for WP test here. Okay, so I copy the name of the database and I put it here. Like the name of the username is the same, okay, and the name of the password is WP test pass. This is the same, everything is the same here. The only thing to change is the database name, the username, and the password. Here we go. I close it. I save it. So we just changed wp-config sample. I'm going to rename it and take the dash sample off. Okay. So we're going now to our FTP client. Refresh this. Remember, the left side is our computer and the right side is our server, our website. And we go to wp-config and we are going to upload that file on our website. Here we go. We just uploaded our file on the website. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to my blog. So I created my blog on the website vision2action.com/simple blog. Remember? Simple blog. And I hit enter. When I hit enter, WordPress asks me some questions. What is the name of the blog? Well, it's a simple blog. And what's my email? Well, it's a simple email. So, would you like my blog to appear in a search engine? Yes or no? And I click on install. What's gonna happen now is the files and the WordPress blog is going to connect in the background with the database we just created. And now he gives me a username and a password. So I copy the password, I highlight the password, right click, select copy, click on login, and then admin, right click, paste, and then login. So here we are. Now we are in the administration panel of the blog. So congratulations, you just created a new blog. If you want to see it, you click on visit site, and here is your new blog. So thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope you learned a lot on WordPress creation. Thank you very much.